daily iodine intake today? You may, but other people in different regions across the world may not. Public health authorities are trying to help people around the world correct iodine deficiency in their diets. Iodine deficiency is most prominent in Vietnam, a mountainous country located in Southeast Asia. What is iodine, and why is there a lack of it in people? Iodine is a nutrient that is essential for the production of thyroid hormones, which what makes iodine essential in the diet is that our bodies don't produce it, so we have to make up for it in food.
Using proper amounts of iodine, you need to know what foods have it. For example, yogurt, cheese, milk, eggs, iodized salt, seafood, and seaweed. Seaweed is the most commonly eaten iodine-rich food in Japan, while in America the most commonly eaten food with iodine is iodized salt. The first company to commercially sell iodized salt is Martin. Partnerships among public health authorities have been crucial to treating iodine deficiency since the 1980s. The World Health Organization has promoted a primary intervention strategy for household diets.
Symptoms of iodine deficiency include obvious and painful enlargement of the thyroid, or the goiter, and hypothyroidism, which is the abnormally low activity in the thyroid. The thyroid is the gland located just below a person's voice box in the front of the neck. The two hormones inside the thyroid are made up of amino acids and atoms of iodine, which control a person's metabolism. The metabolism includes the regulation of temperature and heart rate and palpitations. During hypothyroidism, a person's heart contracts slower, causing bodily reactions to occur more slowly. Also, when a pregnant mother becomes iodine deficient, it can cause growth problems and mental retardation in infants. Iodine deficiency is the #1 cause of preventable mental retardation in the world. According to research conducted by the World Bank and UNICEF, iodine deficiency can drop a child's IQ by 10 to 15 points. Iodine is an essential nutrient in developing cognitive functions in children. This form of malnutrition can result in weight gain, infertility, low energy, depression, cardiovascular disease, and a variety of cancers. Because Vietnamese people don't eat a lot of foods rich in iodine due to their isolated living conditions, they begin to suffer from IDD symptoms.
The number of countries where iodine deficiency is a public health problem has halved over the past 20 years. Vietnam has long combated iodine deficiency. The battle began around 1993 when 22.4% of children 8 to 12 years suffered from goiter. The Vietnamese began to ponder solutions on how to solve the issue and decided upon introducing citizens to iodized salt, an element rich in iodine. Because of that, the rates of iodine deficiency reduced amongst children. In 1998, 14.2% of children had iodine deficiency. Then in 2000, 10.2% of children had it. Then in 2005, 3.6% of children had IDD. Finally, and a little bit too soon, the Vietnam government had proclaimed that they had solved the iodine deficiency. However, recently the percentage of citizens exposed to iodized salt has dropped from 91.9% in 2005 to 46.1% in 2012, which means the amount of people suffering from IDD is going to steadily increase.
Iodized salt is the main source of iodine in the American diet. However, Americans only consume salt at 20% of iodine. There's kosher salt and sea salt and not iodized salt. More shockingly, even iodized salts are not being produced at the appropriate iodine levels. A study by a chemistry professor at the University of Texas at Arlington revealed that out of 88 iodized salt samples, 53 did not meet the FDA's recommended levels of iodine. Despite iodine deficiency not currently being a problem in America, WebMD reports that pregnant and nursing women, babies, and young children are at the most at risk. Dr. Elizabeth Pierce, an endocrinologist, noticed in her latest study that 47 of her nursing mothers' breast milk contained a sufficient amount of iodine for infant nutrition. The low levels can be related to an insufficient amount of iodine in prenatal vitamins.
No. Weight gain, infertility, low energy, depression, cardiovascular disease, and variety.
88 iodized salt samples. 53% did not.